Hello, and welcome. I am Web Weaver, and I'm so glad you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one-card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. As always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, which is different than traditional tarot. So I do have notes down here under my desk that I will pull from just to help guide my readings until I have these cards memorized. So I'm trying something a little different now. I've been using the YouTube app on my phone to take the video and upload the video, but it's taking up so much room on my phone, and I have absolutely no desire to go get another phone. So I am pulling my laptop out and trying this setup. So you may see me in different places, different setups as I work through this, but I can't have an app taking up 119 gigabytes on my phone. That just is not working. So, yeah. So we're going to give this a shot here. I hope you've had a wonderful Friday. I am so glad it's Friday. I'm so glad it's the weekend. I have another busy weekend, but that's what happens. Yeah, it's that time of year, right? We're all called inward. This is Samhain. We're supposed to be turning inward and hibernating, if you will, but modern life doesn't work that way. So we continue. All right, let me bring you down so I can shuffle these cards here and you can see what I'm doing. All right, so this reading is going to be for Saturday, November 15th. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right, I am going to split the deck. I do not read reversals. And we have the Four of Fire. So I will flip that around so you can see it. I don't think I can zoom in. That's no fun. So here's the Four of Fire. And I will pull out my notes to do the reading, just because I do not have these memorized. I don't have the time to sit and just work through them all day. So it's going to be a slow process. I do apologize. So we have the Four of Fire. And the Four of Fire is symbolic of focused mind. Look at the focused expression on that person's face. So it's symbolic of focused mind, emotion, and deliberate action that, once applied, lend impetus and momentum. It means acting with both skill and accuracy and establishing a work ethic or creative process that is a reflection of both. It represents showing discipline by devoting regular time and energy to repeated practice and application, which in turn increases skill and ability. If I were to sit and study the cards all day. Okay, universe, I gotcha. Signifies the importance of focus, dedication, discipline, and practice on a physical level. It suggests that we concentrate now on what needs to be done. Focus. being able to focus, having a work ethic, represents showing discipline by devoting regular time and energy to repeated practices. I feel a little called out here. But no, we are being told tomorrow that, you know, if we want to get good at something, if we want to be able to do something, let me see if I can do something about this light here. If I bring it up just a little bit. Oh no, that's worse. Okay. Bear with me. I apologize. This is a new setup to me, and I have a stand, but it wasn't quite tall enough, so it wasn't working out. Okay, so I'm going to have to play with this. However, that light's not too bad. So we are being told that we need to be focused. We need to hone our skills, practice our skills, do the thing. Focus, determination. This could be in something career related, maybe a project you're working on, maybe you're doing some kind of training to move up the ladder or get a better position. I wish I could get this to zoom. I don't know. No, that's brightness. That doesn't help. I'll have to play with it. But we are being called to hone our skills, to put in the effort, to put in the work, to do what needs to be done. Focus on that. When you focus on what needs done, you focus on those tasks and those tasks only, they're going to get accomplished. Your skills are going to improve. So that's what I was saying, was maybe at work you have a training you need to go to. Maybe it's schooling that you're trying to complete, a project with some hobby that you're working on. You know, it could be something in your personal life. It could be something, you know, maybe you've lost focus on something you were working on. Maybe, I don't know. You're going to know better than I would. Whatever it is that you're working on, you need to make sure you focus and hone your skills. That's how you're going to be successful. In the bigger picture, we need to not lose focus of the things that are in the forefront, most important to ending this crisis era. No matter what operation made up name comes out and tries to draw our attention away from the facts at hand, that we currently have a felon in the White House, and that news is coming out more and more about that. We can't let ourselves be distracted. We need to focus. That would be my bigger picture message. But in your own personal lives, you're going to know best what it is that you're working on and where you need to put your focus, because maybe your focus has drifted away a little bit. And tomorrow, Saturday, we're being called back. All right. So if you would like to meditate on the imagery of this card, I'm trying to get it to where it's not so glary, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. I may be in a different spot. I may get my stand to work. It's currently sitting back behind the computer because it's not working. I'm going to check the sound on this, and if the sound doesn't sound right, then I do have an external microphone that I can attach. I just didn't pull it upstairs with me. So it's going to be a little bit of trial and error here, but that app is just taking up way too much space on my phone, and I'm not in a position to go get a new phone right now. So we're going to make this work. All right. I hope you have a lovely Friday evening and that you have a focused Saturday. Blessed be.